Have you ever found yourself getting shaky as you start to prepare to speak? Or maybe even while you're speaking? I know I have. And it can be kind of unnerving and distracting for the speaker, but also for the audience. I'm Lisa Vanderkwaak. I am your speaking coach for today's speaking tip for women. Going from shaky to having a solid confidence as a speaker will enable you to shine on stage whenever you speak. And yes, it's possible. One time I believed that I was not cut out for speaking because every time I would go to speak, even in a small group discussion, I would just shake. My face would go beet red. I would just be shaking all internally and was really having a hard time concentrating even on what I wanted to say because I was so concerned with what others thought of me or would think of me if I messed up. Can you relate? Have you ever found yourself in that situation? Well, you are not alone. Many women entrepreneurs and speakers feel the same way. Now, I want to speak to you today if you're a woman entrepreneur, because speaking is your greatest asset for helping you to market your business and to generate more income in your business. There's no way getting around it, especially since the whole world has gone online and have discovered that you can reach more people in a short amount of time. Now, to go from feeling shaky as a speaker to having solid confidence will actually enable you to build trust and credibility with your audience much faster than ever before. The key to remember is this is that fear and that shakiness is actually an energy that can be harnessed. I know that the fear of public speaking is said to be the number one fear, but it's not something that you have to live with the rest of your life. In fact, speaking is more about developing skills than it is about having a natural talent or being fearless. Fear can be harnessed because it's an energy. And the goal as a public speaker is to harness that nervous energy, but also to shift your focus so it's not on you, all about you, but it's about your audience. Yes, it's all about your audience. Have you ever heard of the fear 10x phenomena? Well, what it is that what's happening to you as a speaker is 10 times more obvious than actually what the audience sees, meaning it seems like it's a lot to you, but the audience doesn't see as much as what you're feeling because most of it's internal. So, this is really important for you to understand so that you can continue to harness that fear and use that energy in a way that's going to illustrate and express what you want to say in a confident and credible way. So the key is to forget about yourself, focus on your audience, and serve your audience to the best of your ability. Focus on really learning the structure and the skills that you need to deliver a message, to communicate your message in a clear, concise manner that engages your audience and connects with them at a heart level. When you learn how to do this, you will not only enjoy speaking more, it will be less stressful for you because now you have a proven system and a structure in order to prepare for your message, but also to present. You'll also be able to actually get more done as an entrepreneur because you have a proven system in place to help you communicate your message. You don't have to worry about does it sound right or anything like that because you've already tested it out and tweaked it. And when you go to networking opportunities, you will be able to have a more productive time because you have a clarity about your messaging and be able to do it in a way that's systematic. And what this does in it gains you more opportunities and it generates more income and it gets you more clients in the door because you're able to clearly communicate what you do and you stand up with a solid confidence. And it just makes you shine in the midst of the saturated industry that you may be in. Your ability to communicate confidently actually is an asset for you as a woman entrepreneur and will give you the edge over other women entrepreneurs, not only just in your industry, but across the board. It will definitely give you an edge. So, all of this to say that once you invest in developing those skills to help you stand with solid confidence to go from shaky to feeling solid in your confidence, that you will begin to communicate in such a way that others will see you and perceive you as someone who's credible, as someone who's believable and trustworthy, and want to do business with you. One thing you can do today that will help minimize that fear, that shakiness that you have, is having a solid structure in your message, learning how to put together a message in a way that's solid, that's clear, cohesive, and it's structured. It gives you a framework and a guide to follow so that you don't have to worry about whether or not you're going to lose your place. I'm not talking about memorizing your speech or reading your notes. I'm talking about having a solid framework to put together your message that allows you to remember it and be able to deliver it with solid confidence. Hope this has been helpful. I look forward to seeing you next time for speaking tips for women to help you become a speaker that speaks with confidence, clarity, and transformational impact.